Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live. It's another night. It's another live, peeps. So, topic tonight we want to discuss female cop to be questioned by Indecom in Donna Disappearance. That would be on August 3, and also the male constable, the boyfriend, should be questioned on August 3 as well. So, peeps are them topic that we are going to discuss in the night. Yeah. So, if you just join the live, make sure to share out the live. So, in the meantime, while I share out the live, peeps, you know, you know, like up the live same speed. Live to my contacts. Yeah. Alright, so let me share out this to my contacts real quick, peeps. A second. Hello, man. Big up yourself. Let me share out this. Yeah, peeps, so give me some time. Let me like up the live. Alright, so yeah, man, the topic up on screen there, peeps. So what we are gonna do right now, first thing I'm gonna make you listen to the audio, then read the article afterwards. So
She was very much prepared to give a statement, but she only required that her lawyer was to be there. My instructions further
seems
are
like a
that
liar. Like a big
this
up
is
yourself.
what
Good night.
she responded and said when she was required to give a statement. Now, the dynamics have changed because consequent upon or subsequent to her expressing as much that she preferred that she had a lawyer there, she was told status had been suspect. Now, as far as she's concerned, like everyone else who is a suspect, she is entitled to the protections that the law offers. My options are ultimately that my client is uncertainly not a she is young lady, Miss Donna Davidson, and as my
Davidson,
client's
Dawson.
instruction to me go, both were acquainted with each other and have been so for some time now, and they enjoyed fairly cordial relations. There is no enmity
Oh,
between
nah,
them, as I
please.
understand by instructions.
Sorry
She
about
has
that.
had nothing
Check
with
real
any
quick.
disappearance of any.
Uh, let me fix it over. Cause I say you're not here. Alright, give me a second. Let me fix it. Sorry about that, man. My bad. Chrome top. My bad, peeps. My bad. Alright, my plate over and tell me if you
She
hear it.
was very much prepared to give it, but she only required that lawyer was to be there. Further are that this is what she responded and said when she was required to give a statement. Now, the dynamics have changed because consequent upon or subsequent to her expressing as much that she preferred that she had a lawyer there, she was told that her status had changed and that she was now being considered a suspect. Now, as far as she's concerned, like everyone else who is a suspect, she is entitled to the protections that the law offers. My instructions are ultimately that my client is not embedding activities that could have anyone, and certainly not the missing, if indeed she is young lady, Miss Donna Davidson. And as far as my client's instructions to me go, both were acquainted with each other and have been so some time now, and they enjoyed fairly cordial relations. There is no enmity or hostility between them, as I understand by instructions. So she has had nothing to do with disappearance of anyone.
Alright, so yeah. Alright, can sorry about that, peep. So they are good now. Alright, so like seems like that the lawyer for the female constable where all fingers are pointing on about the disappearance of Donaldson. And as now we haven't got any more information as to where she would be or where she is. So Indecom will be interviewing the boyfriend and the female kind of relation to the disappearance of Donnelly. But this after next week, and this will take too long. Indecom seems like Indecom is not in the best interest of any, you know, person out there, I guess, because this is a very sensitive and a very serious case. She has been missing over a week now and no clue as to where she is. And Indecom, I try to tell we say, them are going to question them week after next week. Come on. Week after next week, I'm going to pull up the date. So today are the 21st, right? And, so this will go be a next week I go pass again. And basically in 2 weeks time Indecom I go interview them. Actually in a week's time. So we expect in 2 weeks time. Come like them are working favor at the police them. Come on man. Pull up that, hold on. Such this is another case that Jasmine did missing without a trace. Yeah, you know them are run go get lawyer to defend them. I tell you, I come like a big joke thing. When the girl missing. You find when the girl missing man? So this is end up like Jasmine Dean with you. To as you know what we look, imagine the girl missing I laid up in 2 weeks now. I didn't come and try to tell we say them are go question them week after next week in 2 weeks time. All evidence and thing I'll get, mash up by then. It seems like them not even working in favor of the family. I mean I said the mother health a deteriorate. Seem so the mother health I get worse from them time when she got the news. Say her daughter missing. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna read the article right now. Cap to appear before Indecom in the Nansen case. So female constable was listed as a person of interest in the disappearance of social media personality, which is a 24-year-old Donaldson, has been served notice to appear before the Independent Commission of Investigation, which is Indecom, to answer questions. This was confirmed by her attorney, Oswald Senior Smith. He said the notice was served on the district constable Wednesday afternoon for her to appear before Indecom on August 3, actually 2 weeks' time, where we not see whether that makes sense. 2 weeks, that too long. Mr. Senior Smith told Radio Jamaica News that he was retained to represent the constable after her status was upgraded to that of a suspect in the case. That was supposed to already been upgraded because them are the last person them see her with. Anyways, but he dismissed claims by the police high command that his client refused to give a statement. Much I pretty up things or so. You see me? So why she never come forward and say I lie them a tell? She never said nothing, right? Anyways, I lie them a tell. Insisting she was very much prepared to give one, but she only required that her liar was to be there. So how the police constable gave a statement and him film liar never did it. And I say something wrong there so. Anyways, he said it was after she expressed this so that she was told she is now a suspect in the case. Okay. So now, as far as she is concerned, like anyone else who is a suspect, she is entitled to the protection that the law offers, said the attorney, who urged the police high command not to bow to public pressure and violate the rights of the district constable. So we are say, Donna Leader and Snyder, mm, look how long she missing. And them are the last person, and them still can give a good explanation to where she is. He maintained his client's innocence in relation to the disappearance of Miss Donaldson, declaring she was not embroiled in any illegal activities that could have harmed anyone. Lawyer is there to represent you until, you see me, them a get well with this case already closed. And the police boy how all them sleep at night. And like them people they not no heart in them. So them no business. But as well as say, them conscience are gonna kill them. Them are gonna squeal for them one another. I tell you. And the mother sweat mother tears now go in vain. Them just attack for these criminals. You know say the law run in favor of the criminal them. Cause a man who is a liar, him hard to get justice. Come like and the criminal the law work. Look upon even the case where go and can then let go the criminal them. And make sure and if a man really like me and you, like where is a law abiding citizen, you know, get entangled with the law and try to get justice. And I get no law them. So, so Mr. Senior Smith added that based on what his client has revealed to him, both women were acquaintances and enjoy fairly cordial relations. You hear that? Miss Donaldson's boyfriend, who is also a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, is also being investigated in connection with her disappearance. So we have even a next article to read. So in the question male cop in the sense of influencer. So when we stop share screen real quick. So people, when you just join the live, make sure to like up the live stream and subscribe to the channel. If you not haven't subscribed yet, I don't know the thing. Alright, so share audio book. So alright, so Mr. Wakanai say. What about the case with the lady and the case that was murdered viciously by that man, sir? Full time them send the boy to prison. Kanaka prison too good for him right now. Can look on even a baby brother and kill a baby. You guys want to show some smash the like button and subscribe, share. It's Melanin Cinnamon, big up yourself. Respect for that same way. You see me? So, I know me hear nothing more about the case, you know. I hear nothing more about that from where they. Come like them have it on a secrecy. I hear nothing about the case from where they. So, I wonder. So we have to go wait till August 3 before we get any more information as to what is going on with Donald's case. Why? Kanaika? My hopes them last, them finding her alive right now. She dead. I give up already. I feel like she dead. Them kill her. I give up. Kanaika, I give up already on this case. I tell you, I give up. Miss Melanin Cinnamon, I give up on this case right now. So what we are gonna do? I'm gonna read the article about the male cop, Indecom to question him in relation to Donaldson's disappearance. But in the meantime, what I gonna do? I'm going to play the audio first because I have an audio first and then afterwards I read it over. So I'm listen. So what I'm going to do, I mute the mic and play it because if I have the mic on and all the work. Jano sir, people just are dead left, right, and center every day. Look at those three people that was trapped to death in St. Anne. Can imagine Kanaka, them say the community is a very peaceful and quiet community. And them never expected that would happen over there. Wherein, them find three members of a family gruesomely murdered with them throat slashed. And they see the picture up on Telegram with the man. I think him had him see one of the one man with the machete pan him chest, like him a try defend the family and maybe too much of them so him couldn't even fight them off. So I'm gonna mute the mic and make them listen the audio. So here I go.
Indecom to question male cop in disappearance of influencer.
The male police constable named as a person of interest in the disappearance of social media personality, 24-year-old Donna Donaldson has retained the services of attorney Christopher Townsend. Townsend told Loop News that the Independent Commission of Investigations, Indecom, will on August 3 question the constable about his involvement with the social media personality. The notice was served on Maitland to answer questions before Indecom as the agency conducts a special investigation to determine if there are any grounds to suspect any member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has contravened the law. The case has created a mushrooming public relations cloud for the JCF. Donaldson was reported missing on July 13. According to police reports, on July 11, about 10 p.m., Donaldson was picked up at her house by the constable, who is her boyfriend, in a black BMW motor car to spend the night with him at an apartment located in Kingston. However, on July 12, Donaldson's mother, Sophia Lugg, reported to police that she had not seen or heard from her daughter. Reports further indicated that the constable, who is the father of a child for a district constable at the Halfway Tree Police Station, told and left his apartment on Tuesday, July 12, sometime after 11 a.m. and has not been seen or heard from since. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey, at a press conference on Monday afternoon, July 18, said that the police have processed the cars of the missing woman's boyfriend and his baby's mother. Townsend expressed displeasure with how the police are conducting the investigation. "We don't endorse the fashion in which the matter is being investigated. The police are singling out my client and his girlfriend, and it doesn't appear that the investigation is wider than that. The true perpetrator out there laughing," Townsend said. Townsend disclosed that two eyewitnesses have come forward to say that they saw Donaldson leave her boyfriend's apartment on July 13. Townsend also revealed that the police returned to the apartment Thursday afternoon to conduct a second forensic sweep.
So now here we go on. They must say the true killer them out there maybe out there laugh right now. And them are the true killer and them out there laugh. You see me? And them are the true killer and them out there laugh. Them know what them do the woman pitney. I tell her Kanika, the girl guilty as well, but you wait for her time soon come. Them know where the woman daughter there. But make them go on and conscience I go kill them. And now I water now go in vain, me I tell you. So I'm gonna read over the article, but you know here the voice note already. Basically them speak over everything I'm gonna read right now. So I'm gonna read it over anyways. I know I'm never plan to stay along tonight. So the male police constable named as a person of interest in the disappearance of social media personality, 24-year-old Donna Donaldson has retained the services of attorney Christopher Townsend. Townsend told Loop News that the Independent Commission of Investigations, Indecom, will on August 3rd question the constable about his involvement with the social media personality. The notice was served on Maitland to answer questions before Indecom as the agency conducts a special investigation to determine if there are any grounds to suspect any member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has contravened the law. So this case has created a mushroom public relations code for the JCF. People them already know say the JCF corrupt. So this is nothing new. Donna was reported missing on July 13. Zine, July 13 and today the 21st. So check that. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna do the maths. Do the maths. So according to police reports on July 11, about 10 p.m., Donaldson was picked up at her house by the constable, who is her boyfriend, in a black BMW motor car to spend the night with him at an apartment located in Kingston. So on July 11, that is the last time I think the mother would have seen her daughter, because that night she left home and has not been seen since then. But her mother called her. I think somebody called her the same night after she leave and get her and thing, but them no see her from that day until today. They haven't seen her. So over on July 12th, Dance's mother reported that she had not been seen or heard from her daughter. So July 12th, she made a report. So reports were indicated that the constable, who is the father of a child, for district constable at the Halfway police station, told Locke that Donaldson left his apartment on Tuesday, July 12, sometime after 11 a.m. Has not been seen or heard from since. You hear that, peeps? So the man I say Donaldson left his house on July 12 at 11 o'clock. See? And from them time, nobody no hear from her. All right. So Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey at a press conference on Monday afternoon, July 18, said that the police have processed the cars of the missing woman's boyfriend and his baby mother. Thousand expressed displeasure with how the police are conducting the investigation. Displeasure? What you mean? What you mean? Thousand expressed displeasure with how the police are conducting the investigations. Him can't never get locked up in a jail, brother. Come on, man. Good night, Raman, everyone. Blessed one, big up yourself. Thanks for joining in. Don't know the thing, go. Truly appreciate you guys' support. So, Christopher Thousand, I represent the man. As West, I represent the female constable. So, them get them lawyer, and the female constable I say she did up forgiven in a statement, but then again she said her status has been upgraded from that to a suspect. So that's why she said she never go get a statement again until she retain her attorney. So she get an attorney now, and the man get one, which is Christopher Thousand. So them are gonna get question on August 3rd. That's actually 2 weeks time, and you know she has been missing over a week now, heading on to 2 weeks, and yet still we haven't seen. We haven't heard anything about somebody seeing her since or hear from her. So right now, me give up in this case. I think they murder her and dump her body already. Me give up. So Christopher Thousand will represent the man. So he must say him express displeasure with how the police are conducting the investigation. So we're gonna go down some more nights to really understand what I mean. So we don't endorse the fashion in which the matter is being investigated. The police are singling out my client and his girlfriend, and it doesn't appear that the investigation is wider than that. The true perpetrators are probably out there laughing, Thousand said. We're going to repeat over these peeps. We don't endorse the fashion in which the matter is being investigated. The police are singling out my client and his girlfriend, and it doesn't appear that the investigation is wider than that. The true perpetrators are probably out there laughing, Towson said. So, I hear what go on. Towson say the true perpetrator they might be out there laughing, and them in like how them angle the case because them just a point fingers and a single out them client. But them are the last person yes them see with the woman picnic, which is Donna. Them are the last person them see with her. So we expect. Now if you think of a pine pan and you don't want to give an interview, I mean I don't want to give a statement. You just say from them upgrade the status to a criminal to a suspect in the case, you have to retain a lawyer. Why you never give a statement before then? Until them say oh in the someone Indecom for question you so now you get a lawyer. Hmm? Come on. So actually in 2 weeks time there will be question people. So we have to go wait and see if we get any more update before that or we just have to go wait till August 3rd to hear what go on. So I'm gonna finish read the article peeps. So those and this goes that two eyewitnesses have come forward to say that they saw Donna leave her boyfriend's apartment on July 13. So those also revealed that the police returned to the apartment Thursday afternoon to conduct a second forensic sweep. So whenever you say she leave her boyfriend house on July 13. Yo, eyewitness come forward and say so. Well, the eyewitness say have to go come in to us or come publicly because me never hear of that. You see me never hear of that. So here we go now. We get the next update now. It's the next update this. We just read. Zane. So feeding to Donna says attorney. So who are the suspect then? Let's play the audio and afterwards read the article. So let me play the audio right now. So yes, people, and here what the attorney who I represent, the female constituency. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna read the article peeps and then we discuss some. So So as well, Senior Smith, who is representing the district constable, who reportedly refused to give a statement to investigators probing the disappearance of Donna Donaldson, says he has been informed by the police high command that his client is not a suspect in the case. So Mr. Senior Smith on Wednesday told the media that his client was told she was a suspect after she reportedly declined to give a statement in the absence of an attorney. But speaking with RJR Radio Jamaica on Thursday afternoon, Mr. Senior Smith said he had spoken with Deputy Commissioner Fitz Bailey earlier and was told that his client is not considered a suspect. I think I can safely say that my impression is from this conversation that my client is categorically not a suspect in any untoward behavior or activity, he said, noting that DCP Bailey may very well be back in the public space soon to give an update on the situation. Miss Donaldson was reported missing last week after she visited her boyfriend, who is a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The boyfriend is said to share a child with the female constable. Yeah. So death threats no one people. So somebody received death threats. So Mr. Serena Smith said the district constable and members of her family have been receiving death threats. I don't give up. The woman need to find her daughter. One was brought to my attention this morning, which was on social media and apparently tagged the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And it was made in a forthright and direct way that she was going to be murdered. And it went on to say that whoever this person is, that nothing could be done to him or them. Whoever was going to carry out the act he shared. So the attorney disclosed that he filed a complaint with Deputy Commissioner Fitzbailey on Thursday morning. He said the district constable has also filed a formal complaint with about the checks. We don't care. We don't care. So peeps, right now, you know, like I close off the live and things same way, so know the thing go. So big up everybody we tuned in on the live same speed. Don't know the thing go. So anything peeps, we will do our next live and update, you know. So big up, blessed one, big up can I same way. Would it pass through? Where is it pass through? Big up Miss Melanin Cinnamon, big up yourself. I'm gonna say big up Jamaica YouTube TV same way. Don't know the thing go. So yes, peeps, I close off the live right now. And as I say, anytime you get some new info, more forward again for the live. So real boss, big up yourself. I know you watch live same way. Big up yourself. Alright, so good night everyone. So as soon as we get any more info peeps, we'll do our next live. You know the thing go. Good night. I'm out.